Okay, hello everybody. How are you? Good to be here as always. Today is Thursday, 22nd of January. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Let's start off with thank yous again. Big thank you to every single one of you that adds a comment on my YouTube after it is finished. Obviously, you guys are all live now here and chatting away over there in the comments area there in the chat. Fantastic. But also massive thanks to everybody who watches it on recording afterwards and leaves a comment. I do my very best to acknowledge each and every one of you with a like and a heart and sometimes a comment as well. But it really does go an awful long way as far as a morale boost for me to know that you are there listening and also commenting. So keep up the good work. Remember to subscribe to this channel if you haven't done already. Very easy to do. Just hit that subscribe button. Make sure that you ring the bell as well, and then you'll be notified when I upload any more videos. Talking of that, just in the process at the moment of putting another one of Megan Mitchell's videos up on this channel called Decision and Peace. There is going to be a link back to her channel as well. Guys, please make sure you go over there and subscribe to her channel as well. Obviously, you can choose where you want to watch it, but please subscribe to her channel. She's doing a fantastic job at the moment, keeping us all upbeat and informed, and it really does help her to grow her subscription basis as far as YouTube is concerned. Also, yesterday I did get the okay from Mark Adamson to put his video on to this channel, which is called Lead. Again, guys, go and watch it. Very, very good. All of these things help all of us to stay motivated and to take little snippets of information away with us so that we can utilize us when we are growing our own business. Anyway, nothing else to report. No new updates as yet. Obviously, we are still waiting to hear from our CEO, Ash Mafara. But like I've been saying all along this week, we do know that he is in the background working extremely hard. Things are starting to tick over now. Obviously, I can't go into what they are because it's proprietary information as far as what happens in Victory with Ash. But many of us have noticed a few things that have started to moving, which is excellent news, and we will wait now for any updates officially within that area from our CEO Ash Mufara. What am I talking to you guys about today? Intuition. All got it, haven't we? You know, that gut feeling, the thing that we all have within inside us when either something doesn't feel right or it does feel right, or stuff like hairs on the back of your neck standing up when things just don't feel right. That is intuition. That is your instincts telling you that something is either right or it's not. Okay. In business, it is something that should be listened to instinctively. 9 times out of 10, your gut feeling is normally the right feeling. I wouldn't say it is always, but it certainly is a good marker, a good yardstick for you to take notice of. Obviously, you have to be a bit more decisive about it, but having that intuition certainly goes a long way in business. It is the ability to make quick, effective decisions and judgments in business by drawing on deep subconscious experiences, pattern recognitions, and that gut feeling. Complementing data-driven logic to navigate uncertainty, spot opportunities, and understand people lead to a faster response and innovation. It's not random. It's your mind processing vast knowledge from experience, making it especially strong in areas where you have expertise. I'm a chef by trade. have been all my life, still chefing now. And I started professionally chefing when I joined the army in 1980. So I was 17 years old, a long, long time ago. So we're looking now at, what are we now, 45 plus years now. I've been chefing on a professional basis. I know this trade pretty much inside and out, and I certainly always do lean on my experience as far as business within this industry is concerned, hospitality in particular. I can see things way before other people can see things because of my experience within it, because I know a little bit more about it. If you are one of these people that has that experience along with the gut feeling, then you can draw on it to make really sharp decisions that might need to be taken at a drop of a hat. You're mixing up two things together, that gut feeling, that intuition, plus your personal experience and knowledge of the industry that you might be in. This gives you an edge. And in business today, if you can have an edge of any kind, then you are going to be ahead of the game. It really is important. So what are some of the key aspects on benefits of intuition? It helps to accelerate decision making, allows you for rapid choices when data is limited or time is short, acting as a flashlight for the next step. Having that intuition, grabbing and seizing the moment intuitively, then you'll be able to get ahead. Many of the big social media leaders and people, speakers, they all say the same thing. Grab it whilst you can and learn as you go. I think the most famous one is Richard Branson. If an opportunity presents itself, take it and learn on the go. This is part of having that intuition, that gut feeling that what you're doing is the right thing. Obviously, that is combined with a bit of knowledge and also knowing what you are getting into. This is your due diligence at the end of the day. But sometimes the faster you can make a decision, the better off you will be. It also helps to fill the data gap. What do we mean by this? It helps to interpret incomplete information, spotting subtle clues others might miss. And if you can do that, if you can make an intuitive decision based on what is there, it might not be the whole picture, but there's enough for you there to make the right decision for you. That is your intuition. That is your gut feeling said, yeah, I'm going to go with this. If you can do that, then you are going to be ahead of the game. Whilst others are procrastinating and maybe looking for more data and more information, you are literally jumping the gun and the queue to get yourself in a better position within the new business. It enhances leadership as well, fostering creativity, builds trust with employees and your teams, and helps you to connect with customers. Again, the more intuitive you are, the better you will be able to decipher things and then relay them either to employees or to your customer base or team, whichever it may be. It also helps to drive innovation, guides you to new ideas and opportunities, giving you the edge. Why? Because you are using your gut feeling about something rather than going through the motions of data-driven analysis to make the decision based on that data. You will see many of the most successful business people out there, and when they are interviewed, they all say, I had a gut feeling. I felt that this was the right decision. It's not based on data. It's not based on any other analysis whatsoever. It's about the feeling that they have had about something that has made them go forward with it. Very, very important. Let's have a look. What else have we got? Also, it is rooted in experience. It becomes more powerful with domain expertise, allowing you to recognize patterns from past situations. This is something that you should look at yourself for. If you've got any experience in anything that you are doing online, you should be able to draw on that experience to make snap decisions, because you know what works, what doesn't work, and what is more likely to be successful than something else. I.e., trust your intuition, because it normally tells you if it's right or it's wrong. I'm sure you have met people in crowds, been introduced to people and all the rest of it, and you get a feeling something's not quite right. You are trusting your intuition, whether it's mannerisms, whether it's the way people look at you, whether it is a combination of all of these things. Trusting your intuition is usually the correct thing to do. A lot of people disregard it, ignore it, but the ones that really do hone in on it are the ones that get that edge on other people, for good and for bad. So how do you develop this intuition? Gain experience. The more you navigate situations, the more your subconscious stores knowledge. This is something that happens without us really knowing. When we have this intuitive instinct within us, it is normally based on something that's happened before that we might have forgotten about, but subconsciously our mind remembers it. And this is where you get that feeling, I suppose, because your subconscious is going, hang on a minute, this happened last time, can't you remember? And that's where you get this feeling. And so you should try and hone as much on that, because it is you telling yourself about past experiences. Listen to your body. Pay attention to physical sensations, butterflies, heaviness, tingling, hairs on ends. These are all signals of intuition. Some people actually write a journal about this as well. They track intuitive hints to identify patterns and build confidence in feelings. Now, I'm not advocating that is something that you should do, but people do it. I personally don't. I do rely on my gut feeling an awful lot, and generally it's held me in very good stead within my life. I'm sure that many of you have had exactly the same. You can also seek diverse input. Stay informed through varied news sources, tech strategies, reading blogs and vlogs and YouTube, etc., to broaden your pattern of recognition of something. Again, this is you backing up your data, your gut feeling, your intuition with data. It helps to broaden that horizon of your intuition, because it is becoming more and more data driven. And the last thing then is balancing it with logic. Combine intuition with that data analysis for the best results, using your intuition to guide you which data to focus on. So when should you use this intuition? It is really great for lots of scenarios. You probably know most of them now, but for hiring people, strategic direction, partnership choices, marketing approaches, and navigating ambiguity, having intuition really does help to guide you through any of these circumstances. Obviously, based on your personal knowledge and any data that you can gain amongst them. But it must be used with caution. major financial decisions, large investments, and new product launches still require rigorous successful. So all in all, intuition is a great tool to have at your disposal. It is something that you should have and not ignore. 9 times out of 10, your intuition, your gut feeling is the right feeling. I'll leave you with that thought. How many of you have had that gut feeling, and how many of you have followed that gut feeling? Anyway, guys, that's it for me for today. Look out for Megan Mitchell. She'll be coming up on this channel very shortly. And anybody else who's doing some lives as well. If they're any good, I'll certainly try and render them and put them on here as well. I'll be back around tomorrow. I'm working tomorrow with Jane. There she is in the corner. And should be the same time. I'll think of another topic to bring to you to the table for us to ponder over and hopefully make you think a little bit more about your business and how to succeed within it. That's it from me. Bye for now.